Talk indie games. Here with us are Rain World creator James Primate and Rise and Shine creator Enrique Corts. Hello, gentlemen. Great to have you guys both with us. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So let's talk Adult Swim games. I love what Adult Swim's doing, both on air, but also with a lot of the indie games. Lots of amazing titles across the board. But let's talk about you guys working with Adult Swim and your games. Let's start with you, James. For you guys to partner with Adult Swim and build this game, what has it been like for the team?
Oh, it's been an awesome experience. Yeah. When we had like a pretty successful Kickstarter a while back, and we had a bunch of publisher interest. But speaking with Adult Swim games, they just had the right vision, I think. Yeah. They're interested in making the game as good as it can be, and we get to be as weird as we want to be, and that's always a bonus.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at some of the weirdness here in Rain World. Now, where are you guys at in development right now with the game?
We're pretty close to being finished. We're going through like final beta testing and things like that, and usability and all that stuff.
Right.
The hard part.
I'm sure. Yeah, but I mean, it's been a long project for you guys, and I mean, visually, I think one of the things that you got, I mean, everyone, when you see the level of fidelity of the animation and the way it comes together, it's so beautiful. Tell us, I mean, the team, how big are you guys?
We're very small. Initially, it's just 2 people, and we have a couple of contractors to help with illustrations and music stuff as well.
Wow.
But yeah, the animation which we were talking about, that's our programmer, George Jacobson. All of the it's a combination of like physics and procedural animation.
Yep.
So rather than like traditional sprite sheet where it's just a character like running for a couple of frames, as you can see, this like cat, like the tail is all physics, and it like drapes over the environment and stuff like that. So as a result, we get kind of really naturalistic movement, and we're really trying to create this this look where it's almost its own little ecosystem. Looks like nature, kind of.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the first thing I think it's striking when you see visually, and obviously lots of adventuring through the world.
I hope so.
Combat.
Of course. You can't have a video game without that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, the level of detail of what you guys have done is absolutely incredible. It's great to hear that it's almost ready. So do we know when it's going to come out yet?
We can't say
reveal quite
just yet, but
okay.
That's coming up soon.
Okay, so it sounds like you are nearing the end of development.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
You know how games work, though.
Yeah, this is true. All right, well, let's move on to another Adult Swim game since you've been waiting patiently. So is your story similar to James in terms of, Enrique, what you've done?
Actually, yes. I mean, looking for a publisher, of course, always a big adventure. In our case, I think Adult Swim Games is the perfect publisher for us because they just leave you to do whatever you want to do. Yeah, they leave you alone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Best publisher in the world.
Yeah.
And so happy with them right now. So yeah, so far so good.
Well, and this is a game that, again, has an incredible sense of style to it. That's one of the things with all the Adult Swim titles. I just love the art and animation. Tell us about your team, Enrique. Where are you guys based? Yeah,
we are based actually in a lot of places because in our case, we don't have an office.
Yeah.
So we travel around the world while we work in our game.
Yeah.
So just to save some pennies actually in development.
Yeah.
It's always good. We actually 4 people, 2 programmers, 2 artists. We have a couple of freelancers for the last 2 months of development to give us a hand.
Yeah.
And yeah, but very small team. Also, audio guys, external, working with us, doing an amazing job on music.
Yeah.
Looking good so far, yeah.
Yeah, it looks incredible. Well, they're 2 very different games, but also have that same indie spirit to them and look incredible. Do you know when Rise and Shine is going to come out?
Same as James. Very soon. I cannot tell you too much yet, but hopefully very soon. We are on the last stage of development.
Right.
So yeah, it's really very soon in all shops.
Well, I hope you guys have a good E3 because we talk a lot about these big blockbuster games, and it's fun to have the smaller developers with us. And you guys will be on the show floor showing off the game and being around?
Yep. Sony booth.
Okay.
Microsoft booth, yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. One from each platform. That's very fair of you guys. All right. Well, yeah, it's really cool. Well, I'm glad that you guys can be here at E3, and I'm glad that we can spend some time talking about your work.
Very happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's inspiring to see what you guys are doing. All right. Well, thank you very much, James.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Enrique. Good stuff. All right.